There's a place somewhere nearby, amongst the flowers and the morning dew. It's a secret paradise. Everybody's waiting just for you. Yes, here comes my other bee, with the greatest friends that you ever see. Yes, here comes my other bee, with a brand new story just for you and me. Yes, here comes my other bee, with a brand new story just for you and me.
Hello, Maya. So you're still here?
What do you mean by still here? What time is it?
It's exactly time for my salad.
You mean it's 8 o'clock?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I should already be in school. Oh, who do I see here? Could it be the marvelous, the wonderful Laura? Excuse me. Wow, that was so rude. Maya! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm late for school. Morning. The password is Sal.
Hello, Maya.
I thought I was going to be late. Miss Cassandra hasn't arrived yet?
No, pretty strange, huh?
Silence!
Good morning, Mr. Prime Minister.
Sit down. I have bad news and good news. The bad news is that Miss Cassandra is very ill.
What?
So the good news is that there's no school today?
Not at all. The good news is that I have found a substitute.
Oh, really? Who?
Me.
Oh no. Whoa. I wouldn't call it good news.
Silence! I know that with Miss Cassandra, you do practical work, experiments, and educational games, but not with me. As you'll see, my methods are of the old school. Order, rigor, and discipline. Back in the day, we studied without any fun. Ha! So there. Maya, what are you supposed to do today?
Well, we were going to have a field trip to study pollination.
It's cancelled. Instead, we will have a surprise dictation test to see what your level is.
Oh no, not a surprise test.
Willie, you're going to write 50 times, I will not complain in class. It is, indeed, the bees who are the best method of transportation of the pollen grains between all the beautiful flowers. The beautiful flowers. Willie, write out 50 times, I will not copy from my neighbor's test.
But
Maya, we do not smile in class. And all the mosquitoes who benefit from the delicious nectar will contribute to pollination. Class is over. You can go home. In silence and in pairs. I remind you that you have an essay due tomorrow.
the damaging effects of laziness. But I like being lazy.
Silence!
I was punished 5 times today. I have to write 250 lines. I can't think of anything worse than having beeswax for a teacher.
I can. Imagine if it was, fine, you're right.
What are we gonna do? We can't all play truant at once.
Calm down. The first thing I'm going to do is go to the hospital to see Miss Cassandra. Maybe she'll be feeling better and we'll be back tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes. Will you be coming back to school soon?
Oh, I'm sorry, Maya. I caught the flu and now I have to get a lot of rest. I won't be back until after the next school break.
Until after the next school break?
Oh, it's not that bad. Beeswax told me that he found a substitute.
Yes, himself.
Really? So how did it go on his first day?
Well, it was, let's say it was different.
That's normal, and it's a good thing. A student should be able to adapt to different teachers.
It could take a long time to adapt to Mr. Beeswax.
What I would really like is that you all show the Prime Minister what good, well-behaved students you are. That will make me very proud.
I promise.
What? We're gonna have beeswax until the school break?
Unfortunately, yes.
If that's the case, I'm going on a school strike. I agree. And I'm going to hide in one of Max's tunnels and take a nap until Miss Cassandra comes back to school.
You will not. I promised our teacher that we would be good and well behaved. We don't want to let her down, do we?
You're absolutely right.
And maybe Beeswax will relax a little bit.
Enter the classroom in silence and put your homework on top of my desk. I checked all your tests, and the best score was 0. Due to the disastrous situation, I made a decision. You are all going to take the Hive certificate. In my day, every young bee took this exam, and it proved you had the necessary knowledge to become a useful, qualified bee. Here are a few facts that everyone knows that you must learn by heart in order to pass this exam. Those who fail will not have a school break and will have to study instead of having fun. You have today to study those notes.
But, mister...
Get to work! Guard! You will make sure that these young bees work quietly. I'm going out to do a little inspection. Happy revising!
Oh, brother.
Beeswax?
Your Majesty!
I thought you were in the classroom since you are substituting for our beloved teacher.
Absolutely, but since the children respect my authority, they're working on their own right now.
Really?
Yes, I've taken control because their level was catastrophic.
Oh, I didn't think.
But there's no need to worry. Soon we will have a little troop of elite bees who will work hard and know the meaning of discipline.
If you say so.
We'll never learn all this information in a day. We're going to fail, and we won't have a nice break. This is a catastrophe.
You know what? I'm going to see Miss Cassandra. She always finds a solution.
Okay, I'll distract him. Mr. Guard, can I ask you something?
Of course, Billy.
My name is Willie, sir. Take a look at this. Here, in this paragraph, I don't understand the beginning or the end of it.
Their level was catastrophic? That's absolutely not true. Oh, I'm sorry for saying this, Majesty, but sometimes the Prime Minister has a very strict way of doing things.
No need to apologize, dear Cassandra. We all know how intense the Prime Minister can be. And just so you know, I fully trust the way you educate our young bees. As soon as you're healed, things will return to normal.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Your Majesty.
Maya, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in school at the Hive with your friends?
Yes, Your Majesty, but I really need to speak with Miss Cassandra. We have a big problem.
What's the problem, Maya?
Well, the Prime Minister has decided for us to take the Hive certificate.
The Hive certificate? But that's so outdated.
And if we fail, we'll have to study during the break.
You'll what?
Yes, we have to learn a bunch of facts by heart in just one day. We want to learn, but not like this. Don't you think it's unfair?
I agree. This is a big problem.
It's even more unfair because the Prime Minister didn't pass the Hive certificate.
What? He didn't take it?
Yes, he took the exam, but if I'm not mistaken, he didn't pass.
Really? Let's see. I have a feeling that the Prime Minister needs to be taught a lesson.
Willie, you're going to write 50 times, I will not leave my seat. So I hope you've all learned all the facts. But where's Maya? Where did she go? I said, where is Maya? Where is Maya?
Here I am. I went to the bathroom.
The Hive certificate will be tomorrow morning, so be on time.
So it looks like Beeswax is in for a big surprise.
Come on, be brave. It's just a challenge you'll have to get through. But wait, where is Maya? In the bathroom again? This is unacceptable.
Here she is, my good Beeswax. There's no need to panic.
Your Majesty, please excuse my astonishment, but what are you doing here?
Oh, well, I came to supervise the Hive certificate. And since you did not pass it, I think it is important that you take it too. Don't you think?
What? Me? But I think...
Of course, you know all the subjects by heart, so this is really just a mere formality. But it is important to set a good example, my dear.
Absolutely. Pencil?
You have 2 hours. You may begin.
List all the pollinating insects.
Be careful, Beeswax. You'll have to write 50 times. I will not copy my friend's answers. Beeswax, 50 lines. I will not cheat during exams. Time's up. Give me your papers.
No! These questions are very complicated. I need more time. We need to understand the facts.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yes. That's why I suggest that we get rid of our papers and we postpone the Hive certificate until the end of the year, for example. Don't you agree? I also suggest that we change our schedule. Today we will have a field trip class to the meadow and we will study pollination.
We're on a field trip to the meadow. We're on a field trip to the
Silence! I realize this is a field trip, but let's not get out of control. Order, rigor, and discipline. Don't forget.